What determines the health of the spine? If we compare the body with a building, then the spine is its supporting structures. It is not for nothing that in the East this organ of the musculoskeletal system is called the pillar of life and its health is carefully monitored. What factors determine the health of the spine? Correct posture. In tsarist times, pupils of the cadet corps were drilled for years, accustoming them to the correct posture. Due to this, such a phenomenon as scoliosis was not then as common as it is now. Today, no one forbids children to sit hunched over, tacking one leg onto the buttock, throwing it over the other, leaning to the right or sitting at the table in a reclining state. As a result, 80% of school children are diagnosed with scoliosis after the first 3 grades. The presence of a muscular corset. In peak periods of growth, which fall on 6-8, as well as 13-14 years, the human skeleton grows intensively. And it's good if the muscles keep up with him, but what if the muscular corset lags behind in its development? Then the maintenance of the bones of the skeleton is not fully performed, hence the curvature of the spine gradually develops into scoliosis. That is why it is so important to support a growing spine with the help of physical activity, which gives swimming, dancing, gymnastics, running. Correct weight distribution. Carrying stacks of textbooks to school or bags from the supermarket is the right thing to do. This is especially true for those who carry weights not in a backpack or knapsack, but shoulder a bag with a shoulder strap. At the same time, few people think about the fact that a person is a bipedal creature, and therefore, ideally, the load should be distributed on both limbs. Loading any one side, we contribute to the shift of the center of gravity. As a result, one limb experiences a greater load, and the other less. At the same time, the loaded side gets tired faster, its muscles contract, and the hip segments change their natural position. If such distortions are repeated regularly, then the center of gravity shifts completely and the curvature of the spine develops. Health of internal organs. The body is a single system. Therefore, diseases of the internal organs can cause pathological changes in the spine. For example, an inflamed kidney can poison the spinal cord with toxins and send pathological impulses along the nerve endings to the spinal zone that is located in close proximity to it. In response to these actions, the body reacts with muscle spasm, that is, on the side where the diseased kidney is located, the muscles contract, shorten, deforming the spine. As a result, the back reduces, severe pain appears, the person experiences an acute attack of sciatica. So the cause of back pain is not always associated with hypothermia or weight lifting, as is commonly believed. Sometimes inflammation of the genitourinary system or, say, the intestines may be to blame. Adequate physical activity. According to experts, the main enemy of the spine is a sedentary lifestyle. Prolonged sitting leads to an overstrain of the lumbar spine, as a result of which blood microcirculation is disturbed. As a result, the lumbar region receives less building material, vitamins, micro and macro elements, which leads to rapid aging of the spine. Especially dangerous is the so-called computer posture, when a person sits not on the ischial bones, but on the sacrum, violating the natural curve of the lumbar. Thus, we artificially create internal tension, as a result of which the roots of the nerve endings are clamped and a muscle spasm occurs. That is why after 8-10 hours of being in a computer chair, many feel persistent aching pain in the lumbar region. Yoga classes, manual therapy, general back massage, and, of course, physical activity will help to avoid this. You should break away from the computer every hour, arranging yourself a 15-minute workout.